All right, hello everybody. I hope you're doing well. Today we will play some 10 minutes game and we will see what is happening. All right, G6, the modern. So hopefully it will work this time. Hopefully I won't mess up in the middle game. But basically there is a very simple way of beating this opening. It's basically playing according to the principles. Yeah, D6 is already, I think the only good and viable approach is the C6, D5 line. I forgot the name right now. I think it's slightly more playable, but all right. Bishop E3. And we will basically castle queenside. All right. If queen d2 now, there might be some e5. Now I have to remember, have I ever played f4? I never played this move because I don't think it really matters. If e5 now, okay, a6 is the right move. The idea is just to push b5, and we can allow that. But we really want to prevent black from doing something, simple. So we play a4, preventing, all right, b6. Now I will castle. Okay, here after bishop b7, this is already the first point. There is no real threat of attacking on, of taking on e4, so I don't have to play f3. I will play h4. Now, h6, all right. There is a small thing. h5 was really an important move, because now after h6, I can play h5, and now the line is pretty interesting. f4, and now if I play f4, there will be takes, 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 and e5. And after queen d2 all the trades, there will be queen g5 in the end, but the ending should be pretty decent. I already analyzed this game this particular position many times. This is already the first step in the wrong direction. So I played a game against a guy in Luxembourg or in Belgium, I don't remember, close at the border. And I remember this guy was pretty old, like 81, 2, something like that. I might be wrong. And this guy played the exact same line against me, and he also played knight gf6. I analyzed the game for my students quite a lot, and here I have to remember, I know that e5 is a move. This is what I played in the game against him, in this very exact position, but I have to remember if there was anything else the angel recommended me. I think that here everything is fine. Bishop d3 is a little bit wrong. I think it's e5. Takes, knight goes back, and then some bishop b4. Like e5, takes, knight g4, I push, he takes, and then some bishop c4. But I might be wrong, and I don't remember what I had in mind during the game. d5 is definitely wrong. I really want to push e5. Maybe it's rook e1 then, or bishop d3. I really don't remember what I played, and this is a little bit frustrating, to be honest with you. Now, if I play bishop d3, he goes c5, I go e5, takes, knight takes, of course the bishop takes. So this c5, e5, takes, knight there. I think it's e6 now, takes, and bishop g6. I think it's right. I might be wrong. I really don't remember what I analyzed, but I still remember some things. Basically e6, bishop g6, and I'm getting a very simple attack around the king. It was important for him to play h5 instead of h6. Of course, now I'm acting like I'm the greatest player ever. I might forget something, but I don't think I'm forgetting anything now. So e6, if he takes on f4, I take here in between. If he takes there, it's the same. So after takes, I wanted to go bishop g6, king there. Then, for example, takes, and bishop d6. If he takes back, queen f4, knight f6, so it's not this yet. But I think we still get the point. I mean, we still get what I'm trying to get since the beginning of the game. This push e5, e6. This is really a common theme in the modern defense. Wait, do I have the microphone on? Yes, I do. I was afraid for a second. I mean, if I hadn't used my microphone, I would have analyzed this game only for my students. No, it's a joke. All right, he just blundered tactically. I can just win a piece. Now I can grab there, and I'm winning the game. What else can I play? I think it's the easiest. Just grab, bishop takes back. If b3, it's still dangerous, but I guess it's the easiest one. It's the easiest line. I just capture, he recaptures. When I think about that, I think this is also a move. Yeah, I mean, this is just winning. Wait, wow, this is a nice trap. If I go that way, this is mate. But I have queen b4. This, and I'm winning. Yeah, and if he goes that way, I go here and it's winning. And if he takes, and a5, I go knight a2 and it's winning. If he takes there, I always have rook h2. So it's fine. I'm just winning the game on this spot. And yeah, simple as that. I could have played, knight c7 and then queen somewhere, but like queen e2, and if he captures, I have queen e7. But queen b4 feels the winniest. If he captures there, I just capture the queen, and if he goes check, I go king e2, which attacks once again the queen, so he's not in time to capture anything. If he takes there, just rook a2, or rook h2, I'm sorry. Some e5 might eventually come up right now, but you know, I don't really care, I think. All right, this is... I don't know if it's annoying, but I don't like the fact that this move exists. Maybe I should just go rook e1, and if this move... I can't really prevent e5. It's difficult to prevent it. I can sacrifice the piece back. Of course, there is no purpose of doing that. But who knows? Who knows? I know that I don't have a nose. E5, if I move back, he has e4. If I go rook e1, he can play f5. But okay, I will still have bishop c4, 95, etc., etc. So I don't know. But it can become very dangerous to allow those pawns, just to travel all the way up the board. This is never... It's maybe nothing, but maybe it's still something. Who knows? Okay, knight e2. So my goal is pretty simple. If e5, I think I would just go back to g3. If e4, I will move back that way. And if he goes a5, this, and e4, bishop c4. This is a difficult position. Maybe I should just go bishop c4. If e5, I just retreat, he's not gaining any time like that, and I will play bishop d5 on knight d5. So I just play bishop c4. Hopefully I'm not blundering anything. That would have been... I mean, maybe I will still blunder something. And I won't say the game is over yet. I still have some practical issues to solve. But who knows? Yeah, this is the first thing which I don't like in this position. I can go bishop g3, but I want to keep this g file open. If I go rook e1, he will castle or do something. Bishop there makes sense. Yeah, let's just bring it back where it has to go. Where it has to go. All right, now I'm threatening some things. Don't know how valuable that is, but if he has to trade off, I mean, the pawns will be fixed pretty quickly. And if the pawns are fixed, I will be happy. I mean, I will be happy, quite happy. All right, rook f1, just activating over there. If he goes rook f8, I will just go rook g2, and slowly but surely, notice how those pawns can't march forward at all. f5 is not a threat, so let's just push rook g2. If rook f8, maybe rook f5 first was better, in order to prevent f5, e4, and just not allow my opponent to march forward with those pawns. If he goes rook c5, I can always capture that way. So let's just go knight e2 with the idea knight g3 and knight f5. Yeah, he resigned. GG, thank you for the game. Let's just take a look now at what happened here. Because the modern is really not playable. I mean, this is really... I mean, this is even worse than the French defense. This is a really bad opening. I still blundered. I cannot believe that. Bishop d3. It was e5. I knew that. I knew it was e5. Because of takes, knight g4, e6, yeah. If he takes, then I thought bishop... it's queen e2 here. I forgot, and I'm attacking there and this, and if he goes knight e5, I can just capture, because once he recaptures, let's say go queen g4, it's just winning. Yeah, now remember. Is it right? Just the comment zoom doesn't like that. It says knight f3 first. Yeah, but takes queen g4 is easier. And this is what I remember. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. And bishop d3 was just wrong. Yeah. Then I made a mistake with e5. Yeah, it's a simple move. Oh, yeah, this is a simple move that I missed. I'm sorry, someone is calling. I'll be right back. Yeah, so I guess the reason why I blundered that is pretty simple. I tried to remember instead of start to think. It's alright, it happens. Alright, but it will never happen again. But okay, now e6 is right but wrong. Alright, and here of course I'm just winning a piece. I could tell this position wasn't simple after takes. I thought queen b4. Yeah, this is what I thought. So it's alright. And here of course I'm just simply winning. There's nothing black can do. I will just show you one last thing. Here, if rook f8, This is maybe right, but I'm allowing some f5, so I should go rook f5 at some point. Maybe also just rook f5 now. Doesn't really change anything. But okay. All right, this is basically what I wanted to show you. If you still have any more questions, just let me know in the comment section. See you in the future. Take care.